Alright, I'm just gonna get into this. This is gonna be more of a rant style video. I don't respect Resident Evil 5 enough to go far and beyond, so I'm just gonna get into it. So, Africa as a setting is the most weirdest and mundane choice for Resident Evil to ever be in. Other than like just for like a quick like movie trip montage or something like that. But as an actual game, it's not that interesting. And not because of said reasons that said article says here, but it's more because it's not used in any way quality. Like once you're like in Africa, they show like Chris being in Africa. It's like you're just in some random sand town. You one, what bothers me the most is Africa is a continent, not a country. So it's like that was already one big mistake. And then if they are truly remaking this game, then it feels like it's gonna have the Resident Evil 3 remake treatment, where it's like instead of 2 hours long, it's gonna be 3 or like 4 hours, and that's gonna be miserable compared to what the original game is. It's like the only things we really saw in this game in an Africa setting is the town and like cabin defense simulator place, the cave, the weird cliff factory, and then I guess the tribal islands where the most time was spent. And then I can't forget the high rail speed turret section where you're just thrown into ancient ruins later on in tri-cell areas. They really wasted all of that completely. But it just, now we gotta move on. Okay, so this is one of the important one. I hope in the remake of Resident Evil 5 that they add more nighttime stuff. There's literally no nighttime section except the turret section. And then I guess you can count the cave section, but does that really count? It's just dark in there. But so it can actually be like actual action horror. Like having like at least some like nighttime section in like the savannah of Africa with a bunch of all like predators roaming around, a bunch of noises and a bunch of like whatever. Like do what they did for like RE4. But it's just really stupid, as the only thing that is quote unquote scary is the cave light section, and it recalls, or no, actually one person has to hold the light or put it down every once in a while, and that was it. And that was just very much the stupidest thing that they ever could have thought of to make, this would be kind of scary. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Like, I feel like after the turret section, with the big giant and everything, that they should just, like, the boat that Chris just randomly hops on shouldn't have gas, shouldn't have, like, the correct parts, and they just have a reason to go search the town that they're in for just the resources that they need, with a bunch of, I forgot what they're called, but it starts with an M, Majina or something, or Magini, and just go around and actually do something in the nighttime. There is literally no aspect of fear in nighttime, and I know they're gonna add some type of stealth thing, so you might as well just commit to it since they did in RE4. There could be like so many other things. This is just like spitballing at this point, but like, come on, Capcom. Alright, so I'm just going to make this the final part, and I just have to state this. I hate the goddamn Wesker Volcano boss fight, as this might be like the most skill issue for me, or whatever you want to say. His boss fight literally feels like a soft lock, or even just like some Dark Souls boss fight that you only fight him and you're the victim, and it's like, I get that, but it's like, this is just horrible. It took me 15 times to actually end it, only because I didn't know the subtle indication that Chris had to grab him at some point. But it's like, it's literally so subtle. It's so subtle. I just thought it was another shoot him until the cutscene. No. It's like, you gotta grab him and then Sheva has to stab him, and it's like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, I know they're going to fix this because this is just stupid, because they just kept that and don't give like any indication of a hint ever again, then why even think about it? And then since we're here, I might as well just go on like the other stuff. We all know Capcom's gonna remove the tribal outfit that Sheva has. Let's be real here. or they're going to severely alter it, and that's another thing. And then I have a frankly small hint of idea that Capcom is gonna try to shill in some other multiplayer LSG game that's like Resistance and Reverse. Let me guess, it's gonna be Revive or Revenge, something, or just something like that. Or they're gonna have some multiplayer aspect and just infected into this. But this was a low effort video, and I think I'm going to take my piece now.